Hello, I'm Sharon Min Chow. Thanks for joining us on KHOU 11 Plus, and today we are talking soccer. Houston only about a year and a half away from hosting its first of 7 games for the FIFA World Cup. Officials say over those 5 weeks, the economic impact could be more than $1 billion here. But it's about more than money and competition, believe it or not. It is also an opportunity to grow the Houston soccer community for years to come, and that is why the Houston Host Committee is bringing back its Art of Soccer campaign, combining Houston's indelible style with the beautiful game, as it is nicknamed. Joining us now to talk about all this is our own Daniel Gauthier with the Harris County Houston Sports Authority and former KHOU 11 sports anchor. Welcome back home,
it's
Daniel.
Nice to be back. Nice to be back. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been 15 months or so. Yeah, but it's nice to be back to talk about this awesome event.
I think we still have your desk open back there.
Probably. They probably cleared it out since then, though, I think. But anyway.
Well, talk to us a little bit about this Art of Soccer campaign. What is this?
Yeah, so this was launched back in 2019. Back then, we had this program because we wanted to bid for the World Cup. So in 2019, we had that whole process of bidding for the games, and we ended up getting it, which was great. We raised a lot of money, and basically the Art of Soccer program, all the money raised will go to our Grow the Game initiatives with the World Cup Host Committee. So what does that mean? Well, the Grow the Game initiatives involves things that are happening on the field, as far as soccer initiatives in the city, but also sustainability initiatives and things to combat human rights as well. So those are all things that are very important to FIFA, very important to this whole cause of the World Cup. Anytime that it comes to a country, comes to a city, those are really the 3 pillars that they really want these host cities to take away from. And we thought a campaign like this to really involve the community could really raise a lot of money.
So this is nonprofit, and
yes.
This is for sort of the community improvement, as it were, aspects of it.
Yeah.
And so let's say you're a business, presumably, that wants to buy one of these balls. I'm not exactly regulation size.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see them try to kick it around, though. That'd be good.
Yeah, I can hear it. So where are the balls actually made? I'm guessing it doesn't come out of Amazon or Academy Sports. And once you get the ball, how do you get it
so
decorated?
they're 36-inch fiberglass soccer balls, right? And so we have a lot of those out in the city right now. You see video right there. Those are at Green Street, downtown Houston. And then there are some at Hobby Airport. If you've come in at Hobby Airport in the baggage claim area, you see those big soccer balls? That's basically that was part of this campaign
from
back from 2019. Yeah, and so then if you go to businesses around the city, you'll see them around too. And I mean, they're very creative. You can, if you're going to invest in this campaign, you're going to be part of this program, you get a blank soccer ball.
A canvas,
if you will. And then we partner you up with an artist, a local artist, and then you get to design it whatever you want. You can put your company's logo on it. You could put the skyline. You saw Clutch the Bear on one of those. This has the World Cup trophy with the skyline and NRG Stadium in the background. That's where all the matches are going to be held. So it's a really cool initiative for people to kind of get creative. And then you could do whatever you want with the ball. And so you could put it at your business, you could take it to any event, any activation that you may have. And so, you could take it anywhere you want. It's yours. All the proceeds, like you mentioned, go to our Grow the Game initiatives 100%.
Okay, and just how much does it weigh? So if you're going to be moving it around town.
I don't know. Let me ask Vince, how much does this weigh? We've got our operations guy over here.
It's a 2-man operation, though, right?
40 pounds? 40-ish pounds. Yeah, so it's not bad. He was able to lift it himself, but then he probably works out all the time.
And how much does it cost?
This particular ball for this particular campaign will be $10,000.
Okay.
$10,000 to get into the campaign, but that includes all of it, partnering up with the artist, and we're working with the folks at Professional Sports Partners to put this campaign on, and they're going to really help guide you along the process. They're a really good team over there. We're going to link you up with the artist. We'll get you all set up with all the materials that you need to do it, and then, like I said, once it's done, it's all yours.
So, if you know, I'm just kind of curious, how much did the first version of this campaign raise? Do you have any kind of goals for this one?
The first version of this campaign raised $500,000.
Wow, that's terrific.
$500,000.
That is some serious pocket change.
Yeah, $500,000. And this year and this time around, we're hoping to obviously up that a little bit more. These get into the pockets maybe of those generous Houstonians, and that really want to be a part of the World Cup. So that we get a bunch of questions all the time at the Sports Authority about how can we be involved. There's a lot of businesses that want to be involved, obviously, a lot of artists and a lot of people that have you name it, right? I mean, when you're talking about the World Cup, you talk about equipment from rentals of chairs to production elements and all sorts of stuff. So FIFA's doing a nice job rolling out some of these asks for these host cities to come out. And so this is a great way to get involved. It shows that you've been a part of it. You're giving back to our initiatives as well that are really important to FIFA.
And big deal that Houston is chosen as a host city. Got 7 games, right?
7 matches in 20 days.
Okay,
7
that's
Super Bowls.
A lot of yeah.
That's basically 7 Super Bowls. Yeah.
That's a lot of work. Why is Houston? Why was it such a good fit? How did we get that honor of being a host city?
I mean, I think you have to go to the track record, right? I mean, you've been obviously in Houston a long time. I've been in Houston a long time, and we've hosted several Super Bowls. We've hosted 3 Final Fours, the College Football Playoff Championship, and not only the big marquee events, but also the Junior Olympics we've had. We've had international table tennis tournaments. I mean, you name it. We've done everything. And I think FIFA really liked the way the city was set up. Our international base is really important. We have an ability to draw some fans into the city. They're maybe a little different. We're centrally located. So there's a lot of factors that worked in Houston's favor. The stadium is also really nice. We've had a lot of international soccer matches here in town over the last couple of years that really got FIFA's attention. And that was one of the things that was driving our bid, was the fact that, look, we can draw big crowds for big international soccer matches, not just some of the MLS matches that we see at Shell Energy Stadium, but when you're talking about NRG Stadium to fill 70,000 plus, then we can do it easily. And especially if you throw the World Cup name on it with all the countries that are involved, 48 countries this time around, which is the most in a World Cup tournament. It's a perfect fit. So
I'm guessing this is like not something you wait obviously to the last minute to do. 18 months, people will say, well, that seems like a long time, but maybe not so much when you're preparing for 7 Super Bowls. What are the kinds of things you guys are working on now or well ahead of time to get the city ready?
Yeah, I mean, we're in continuous communication with FIFA because they've pretty much laid out a roadmap for all these host cities. So we're talking everything from safety, security, we're talking about media operations, we're talking about operations in general, fan fest location. I mean, you go down the list. Think of when we hosted the Super Bowl. So we're going to have,
Fan Fest.
Like I said, 7 of those, but our Fan Fest is going to extend for the entire World Cup. So that's 38 days.
Wow.
Yeah, so our Fan Fest is going to be open. People can go down, watch the matches, take advantage of some of the local bars down in downtown Houston area, which is where we're thinking about having the Fan Fest, I should say.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's a lot that goes into something like that. And so, yeah, it's 18 months away. It may seem like a long time, but you're starting to check those boxes, right? There's like things that need to be done, and some of the things that need to be done in and around the stadium, the security, and all that. So it's a lot happening.
So I'll put you on the spot. How do you think Team USA is going to do?
Oh boy, you're getting into my sports background here. Yeah,
well, you were one of our sports anchors.
I appreciate that. Oh, look, hey, I think there's a lot of hope and optimism for the team, and I will leave it at that. I know David Paul's a big U.S. soccer guy.
Yeah, he's a big soccer
US
player
soccer
himself.
Guy. Yeah. So yes, I think this is their opportunity. They've been building up their team, right, with some of their young talent over the last couple of runs. This last cup that they participated in, they didn't play particularly well, but I think they've got 18 months to figure it out, and anything can happen in 18 months. Guys can get hurt, they can change managers, although I do feel like their coach is locked in. Who knows? We'll see if we host Team USA. The draw for the teams is happening in about a year from now.
Okay.
So we'll know in about a year which teams are coming to Houston in those 7 matches. 6 of them for sure. Then we have a knockout phase game as well.
Okay. Hope and optimism. Okay.
Hope and
I like
optimism.
that.
Let's stick with that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say I hope to get one of these great big balls. How do you do that? Where do you go?
So you could go to our website, our Sports Authority Foundation website, and then search Art of Soccer. In fact, up at the top of our Sports Authority Foundation website, you can see the little tab. It says Art of Soccer. Go on there. You can read all the details about the campaign, all the stuff that we've been talking about here, all the initiatives that all this money will go to. Or you can also email our partners at professional sports partners. Eric with a K at professionalsportspartners.com. All that information is going to be on our website. If you have any questions, you can sign up for the campaign. You just go right on there and get you one of these giant balls.
All right. You know, I mean, you don't have to use one of the artists, do you? Like, what if you were had your kids?
I don't know about this next question.
Do you? Or like, what if you?
You know, that's a great question.
Had an extra $10K and you wanted your kids to decorate it.
That's a great question. I'm not sure the answer. You stumped me on that one.
Oh my! Well, that's an unusual situation.
We'll have to get back to you. I'm sure if you want your kids involved, if you're going to give the $10,000, they could probably throw their handprint or something on there.
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeah.
Okay, before I let you go, so this is what I would like to do because our cameras can't see the back of this ball.
Oh, sure.
So you and I, we can together we can lift 48 pounds, right?
I think so. Okay,
1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to just turn it around. Oh, stop! I don't want to drop it. Okay.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
One more. All right.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm
See,
going to
that's
ask
on the
our
back
director,
side.
Mike, if you want to. There you go. So you can kind of see it a little bit
There we
better.
go.
So this is the back side. You got
Yeah,
NRG
that's right.
Stadium.
So look at the NRG Stadium.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I mean, people, you see all types of these soccer balls, right? I mean, we have some that just have the company logos with their colors, and then there are others that go a little bit more specific to what's really important to them. The Rockets with Clutch the Bear, or anything. The Skyline, we've had space themed, obviously.
Space City.
Anything that you really want to put on it it's a really cool campaign. I think it's really neat for everyone to be involved in the World Cup, at least in the starting point of it.
Excellent, thanks. I think one that has a big KHOU 11 on it would be really good.
I think
we'll
so.
see what happens.
I don't know who we need to talk to about that, but let's see if we can get a KHOU 11 one on here. Yeah, that'll be nice. I like it.
All right, Daniel Gotera, thanks so much for joining us. And
sure.
Go Team USA.
Always nice to be back.
Thanks, guys.